2K Sports pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. And tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland, they lost Game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series with a win tonight. We'll be checking out Kyle Lowry tonight. He's the definition, I think, of a late bloomer. When you see how his game has really blossomed with experience, how does his performance rate for you, Kenny, among the best point guards in the league?
Oh, he's up there when he's healthy. The key is health with him. I think he made his first All-Star team last year, first All-Star game. That was great. You know, at 28 years old, that usually doesn't happen when you're after 9 years in the league.
Over the course of his career, he's found ways to improve his game. He's not an efficient scorer, but he's got a lot of ways to create a shot. Heck of a player.
He'll sneak up on you and hit a triple-double on you, too, and will Kyle Lowry. That'll do it. Both teams ready for tip-off. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Philadelphia 76ers preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with a win.
They needed a few extra minutes to get the W in that game, but they got it just the same.
I like the way they handled themselves in that overtime period, Greg. They had a whole lot left in their game in that extra period.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Green, he's in at shooting guard. Buford is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irving. And it's Hansen in at the 3 spot. Now here's Green. Love kicks to Green. Shot clock at 6. Now the 76ers on the break. The Cavaliers pull it in. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
And he gets it to go. Noel's got the opening field goal of the game for the 76ers. Green, the screen. Irving kicks to Green. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
There's the pick. The shot. Can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And here are the 76ers now. It's a 3-point game. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Feeds it to Green. Kicks it out to Love. Misses the 3.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Irving kicks to Green. Back to Irving. Down low. And it's Green with the jam.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
The 76ers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. To the inside. And that one's good. Noel.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Passes to Rivera. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Sullinger the screen. Wide open look. No good off the front iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Green passes to Irving. The baseline J. It's tipped. 3 on 3. Here's Collins, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Collins, and too long on the shot.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game. Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now, here's Lowry. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana. A shot by Sullinger, wide open. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Now, here's Green. 38 points for him last game against New York.
And was a force on the defensive side as well. 4 steals over the course of that game.
And so here is Philadelphia. Sullinger the screen. Here's Collins. No good. Great D that time from Green.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Irving dishes to Love. Shoots a fader. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Launches it. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Whoa! And that's not a Petty or a Manny, folks. That's a facial. That's up right there. This guy is always bringing the noise.
Is there anybody, Greg, in the game that enjoys attacking the basket more?
Only him.
Yeah.
Nobody that I can think of. That's part of what makes him go.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Keelan.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Green. Coach clearly wants him to get going here early and ensure he gets on fire and makes the kind of offensive impact everyone knows he's capable of. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thanks again, Doris. Just 2 to shoot. Another miss by Philadelphia. Cavaliers leading. Irving kicks to Monroe. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Cavaliers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Here's Vaughn. There's the dish to Lowry. And Lowry gets double teamed. Here's Sullinger. The 17-footer goes down. Sullinger's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. The drive by Monroe. It's a pick by Love. There's the pick. Green passes to Irving. 5 on the clock. Love can't get it to go. Good D by Sullinger.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And he knocks down the first one. Patterson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And so he makes both from the line. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Green. It's a pick by Love. Green dishes to Love. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a...
Got it! He got it!
Just in time!
What a shot!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave them to him.
Let the games begin. And a Jalen Card. Kyle Lowry about the chemistry of this Raptors team. They're all pulling in the same direction.
You know, we got a group of guys who came in and bought into the offensive system, the defensive system, and it just clicked. And we got a bunch of guys in here who only want to see each other be successful, and it's rare in this league to have a team like that.
The question is whether or not that team unity, as rare as it is making a difference for the Raptors. Does it make Kyle Lowry any better? Do they just give it more time?
You know, you could argue it both ways, Kevin, because it's worked both ways. I mean, teams that couldn't stand one another have won rings, and so have tight-knit groups who were really close. So there's really no magic formula. I think there's a little bit of art to go with the science in that.
Stick it to touch. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Really, it's always a positive when you can get some impact off your bench.
Always nice to have firepower coming from the reserves, and they've had firepower and then some so far.
Lowry out there with Earl. Then there's Nerlens Noel, and it's Atkins in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Green. 14 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Love can't hit. The 76ers lead. Knocked loose. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Green, and he goes in for the dunk. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And Philadelphia has possession. The Cavaliers making the shot, and that one's good. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And Monroe kicks to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Buford, no luck.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Here's Green after the Sixers pick up 2. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Love the pass to Green. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Sampson's checked in, and it's Kyrie Irving in for Patterson. Here's Early. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
It's a pick by Love. Irving dishes to Love. And here we go. Here's Early. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's the 3. The shot is off. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Adkins passes to Rivera. Here's Early, guarded by Green. Here's Cowens. No luck. Good D by Irving. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Sampson's shot is off. For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. To the left wing. Here's Cowens. The baseline jumper goes down. 6 points for him. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks was superb. He ended up with 38 points and also dominated with his excellent defense and rebounding. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Early misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Green. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
3-pointer. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
You know, both teams showing a lot of resilience, I think. Coming back and coming back and forth, back and forth.
Reminds me of a song.
Yeah, Kevin, that's Cameo, to be exact. And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Now, here is Irving. There's the triple. Porter pulls it in.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Fast break, Philadelphia. Drops in the breakaway layup. Now it's a 3-point 76ers lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. The kick out to Irving. And another miss by Cleveland.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And good on the basket. Book it.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Green, the screen. Shot to stop the run. He takes it up and lays it in. Green's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one. You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Irving attacking. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, nice, strong finish. finished there, nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Monroe's checked in for Cleveland. Burke comes in for Green. And so Irving nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
The pass to Vaughn. He kicks it to Sullinger. Puts up the baby hook, and he gets it to go. Sullinger's got 7 points in the game.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
They set the pick. 4 seconds left. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Philadelphia ahead, up 3. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, the offense has obviously been a struggle. What do you think you can do better to make up ground on them?
We just have to wait for the right shot, really. We want to get even with them, but too often we're trying to do it all in one trip. Stay patient, wait for that can't miss shot.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
All right, listen closely, man. I've got a few things to touch on. We're going to turn this from a close game into our game. If there's something I'd like to see us do as well in the second half as we did in the first, it's get the ball into the low post. They've had no answer when we've gotten it into the paint. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You've set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, Green in a 2-guard. Kevin Love out there with Buford. Then there's Irving. And it's Hansen in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Irving. Green, the screen. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And it's Green missing.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Outside Irving. It's deflected. Here's Atkins, and some very quick points for him on that possession. He's got 7. The Cavaliers trail by 3, and the wide open shot from Green. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. They set the pick. There's a screen by Noel. Inside. Terrific design on the pick foot, and he lays it in. Noel's got the lead up to 5 now for Philadelphia. Green with a screen for Irving. Buford. It's deflected.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And there's the feed to Early. Here's Cowens. Rebound, Love. Love's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Green with the ball. And he has 28 points for the game. And it's good. And that's now 6 points for Kevin Love.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that dish. Checking out some numbers for Irving. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 15 points per, 7 assists and 2 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Patterson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
It's blocked. Philadelphia leading by 3. Pass to Rivera. Kicks to Early. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 12.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And Green slams it in.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Early misses.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Outside, Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Atkins, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And Cleveland making a change here. Sampson's checked in. Philadelphia leading by 5. Atkins passes to Noel. Here's Cowens. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 15 points in the game. Cavaliers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And it's Green missing.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
There's Noel, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
And Green slams it in.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Sampson kicks to Green. High, arcing shot, and he lays it up and in. Green's got 34 points.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Here's Rivera. Green with the block.
Move it. Move it.
It's stolen by Early. Now the 76ers on the break. Finished off the break. 12 points for him. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run out.
And that's how you flip the script in terms of momentum right there.
1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. They set the pick. Lowry passes to Warner. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Green with the ball. Lowry picks him up. And here is Green. He's got 36. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Early misses. The Cavaliers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Lowry against Green. Outside, Taylor. 5 to shoot. The game now all-time. Green's got 40 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Now, here's Lowry. Lets it go with the 3. And that one's good. Lowry's got 6.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right. And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. The Cavaliers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. 76ers lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. Here's Vaughn. They've got Jared Sullinger. Porter is out there with Vaughn, and it's Rivera in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the 4 for Philadelphia. He used that pick just right.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Here's Cowens again, Philadelphia.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Here's Green. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 8th assist in the game.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
There's the pick. Passes it to Rivera. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Cavaliers trailing. Left side, Irving. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Green kicks to Love, and the layup's good off the glass. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Irving dishes to Green. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Misses from close range. Sullinger the screen. To the middle. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive line.
Here's Green, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Sticking too much.
Irving attacking, hangs in midair, and converts on the double clutch layup.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
There's a screen by Noel. To the wing on the left. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Here's Cowens. Can't hit. Good D by Irving. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Love the pass to Monroe. That's in there. Love with the assist.
What a time for him to step up. Big three right there.
There's the pick. Here's Cowens, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
The 76ers trail. Here's Early. To the middle. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Hansen. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Buford setting the pick for Monroe.
Move the ball.
They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. And that one hits back iron.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Adkins. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
He played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
That's tipped. Tries a 3. They get it back, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. He's checked in for Monroe. Five-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. They double him with Green. To the wing right side. Left side Lowry. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Now here's Green. Here's Irving. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Come on with it, with it. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it, with it.
Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So on the floor for Cleveland, Green in at shooting guard. Buford is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irving. And it's Hansen in at the three. Irving drives in, and the rejection by Noel. From 12 feet out, nice spin off the left rim and in. 23 points in the game.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
Irving kicks to Green. No luck. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Outside Lowry, 13 feet away. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
This is one well of a performance, folks. But it won't mean a thing if they aren't able to finish it off and get the win. Talk about some great numbers for Green. 11 rebounds and some big-time point production as well.
You know what? He's getting to the line. He's passing. He's really just converting in both those areas. He has been money.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really old-school basketball, and you know how that is. Certain parts of the game never go out of style. They're always relevant, and he's excelled in those areas today.
Irving kicks to Green. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 55 points for Freak.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
That one misses. And he nails the third. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Green, the screen. Outside Irving, a 3-ball, and there's Green on the assist by Irving. 58 points for Freak. Here's Early. There's a screen. Out left of the wing. Noel against Buford. Green with the block. Here's Early. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Irving. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers dancers.
Here's Green outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The 76ers leading by 5. Expanding his range. Misses for only the second time in 12 tries. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 so far in their three-point attempts in overtime. From deep, buries it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
There's the screen. Early kicks to Noel. Early the pass to Evans. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Shot clock at 5. Dishes to Early. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Outside, Green. Off target from downtown. And now we've got the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Don't be afraid to make the extra pass. Open, take it.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Sinks it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
It's our time. It's our time. You're so close to closing this one out. So let's get him the ball.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out in the extra period.
Yeah, when adversity was at its greatest, they came up big. They seemed to relax a little bit once we got into overtime.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kyle, congratulations on this win. Tell us what the team's objective was tonight that most helped in getting this victory.
Everybody played. We all played together. We stayed, aggressive and stayed the course of the game.
Cohesiveness and aggressiveness, a pretty good combination. Thanks for the time, Kyle. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports Post-Game Show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan Player of the Game.
Anytime you deliver that sort of production we saw from him tonight, you're going to put your team in position to win. He gave them points in bunches, and when they needed them. It's not always about how much you get, but when you get those points up on the board.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they...